Anybody who thinks the Atlanta Falcons are going to be a competitive team this year doesn't understand football. And I have nothing against Atlanta. I don't hate them. I have nothing against
Well,
them.
Arthur Smith's going to make their offense better.
Arthur Smith is not fucking Merlin, man. Like he's not going to like. And again, I've said this over and over and over again. When is the last rookie tight end to go ape shit? Name me one.
Isn't it Rob Gronkowski?
No, I don't think he went ape shit his first year. He went ape shit very quickly after that. Again, I think Kyle Pitts will be in the Pro Bowl in 3 years. I do.
Kellen Winslow. No.
Again, no.
Definitely wasn't Kellen Winslow Jr.
I have to go back in my column that I wrote, but it's just the average output for a rookie tight end in year one is like 400 yards receiving. It's bad. It's one of the hardest positions to transition from college.
Kyle Pitts isn't a tight end.
It doesn't matter.
He's a receiver.
We said that about Eric Ebron. We said that about TJ Hawkinson. We said that about a lot of tight ends.
Way different. Right? He's not a tight end. He's not a tight end. He's a receiver. So they're playing him at tight end, but
let's say he's not a tight end. Let's just say he's big receiver. Let's say he's Marcus Colston, right? Where he's like, he's basically a receiver, but like people think he's a tight end, right? But he's basically a receiver. Where are all these statistical numbers coming from? Statistical numbers. Where's all this production coming from when you also have Calvin Ridley and Russell Gage eating a ton of targets? Oh, and also they throw the ball a ton to Mike Davis as well. The road where Kyle Pitts turns into this 1,500-yard, 12-touchdown machine that everyone thinks he's going to be doesn't exist. And it's one of the stupidest fantasy gimmicks I can think of.
I love it. Because I actually had delusions of wagering money on Kyle Pitts for offensive rookie of the year, and I'm totally talked out of it.
It is Trevor Lawrence. I can't believe anyone would think otherwise.
I agree.
Trevor Lawrence is going to throw for 4,500 yards and 29 to 30 touchdowns. He's going to break Baker Mayfield's numbers, and I don't give a damn about Trevor Lawrence. I really don't. But they're going to be behind all the time. And he's going to throw the ball a lot, and he is still one of the most preternatural quarterback prospects we've seen in years. Anybody, including our friend who talked about this in our fantasy draft last night, who thinks that Trevor Lawrence is not going to be a good quarterback is a fucking idiot. It's ridiculous. And I don't give a damn about Trevor Lawrence one way or another. I really don't.
So Trevor Lawrence's numbers, when he was drafted, he was at plus 200 to win offensive rookie of the year, and now he's at plus 350 on BetMGM. I think you can get him at better odds than that at other books.
If the Jaguars win about 6 games
ahead of them,
which I think Mac Jones is the only one that gives me some pause, and not because Mac Jones is going to be a good quarterback. It's because if Mac Jones gets them to 8 or 9 wins, people will start talking about it.
Right. Again, awards are about narrative.
That's the only reason why. It's not because I'm suddenly saying Mac Jones is a good quarterback. No, let's not get it twisted there, right? That's just what it is. But if you're talking about like Trevor Lawrence is going to be that like 4,500-yard quarterback on a bad team, and it depends if the Jaguars can get to that 6-7 win plateau, then people might give him enough buzz. But if they end up to be a losing team, which I think they will be, and I think we're in alignment on that, then maybe not. But I still think it's going to be hard to take it away from him.
So I'm absolutely the way that this trend is heading in a direction that is very favorable in my opinion, because I'm of the opinion that Trevor Lawrence is going to run away with this, and that there are these other little, these storylines that are popping out of nowhere that are just taking people's eyes off the prize, and they're not realizing how clear this picture is. Justin Fields plus 700.
No,
we just talked about him. He's not even going to play till week 11.
No shade to Justin Fields. It's not. Nope.
Same with Trey Lance. He's at plus 750. Sorry, I have the numbers in front of me, so I'm just going off of them.
Do it.
There's no way that Trey Lance sees more than 7 games he starts. Really? I mean,
the only outside
you put the over under at 7. Wouldn't you bet the under?
The only outside path
started
to Trey Lance somehow winning the rookie of the year is if a legitimate 2 quarterback system, which has never worked in the NFL, somehow succeeds. And it has never, never worked.
And I know it's been done in the college system, but has it ever worked at a level where you're like,
no.
Wow, this is a contender, like not just a good team, but like a legit contender? No.
That's the only scenario. So short answer is no. And I think Zach Wilson, while he may, I would not bet a lot of money on it. While he may be good as a rookie, I would not bet a lot of money on it. Again, being very clear, the Jets are going to be a bad team. They're just going to get beat up a lot. So no.
So he's at plus 900. Of all those names, yeah, I would dominate my dollars with Trevor. And if you wanted to sprinkle a little bit of insurance and buy low on Zach Wilson now, you could do that. Or just bet it all on Trevor Lawrence and then just watch how the season progresses. And then as the money keeps as his odds go back to probably go negative because he's going to be the hardcore favorite halfway through the season, you'll be very happy that you bought early.